The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Kendrys Morales had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Yankees 10-0. As of today, the Yankees sit in last place in the American League East division, 18 games out of first, and the Blue Jays are atop the division, 6 games up on second place. Tyler Thornburg collected his 8th win in relief as the Red Sox grabbed the win over Houston 2-1. Heading into today, the Red Sox have now clinched one of 2 AL wildcard spots with the win, while the Astros are leading the AL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Tampa Bay Rays total 11 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-3. At the moment, the Rays are in 4th place in the AL East, 14 games back. And the Orioles are 3rd in the division, 10 games out of first. The Indians launched 3 home runs as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 5-4. Right now, the Indians are leading the American League Central Division, 6 games up on second place, while the White Sox are 4th in the division, 17 games out of first. The Royals relief pitcher, number 67, earned his 6th win out of the pen as the Royals downed the Diamondbacks 3-2. As of today, the Royals have now clinched one of 2 AL wildcard spots with the win, while the Diamondbacks are in 3rd place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Tigers combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-2. Heading into today, the Twins are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Tigers are 3rd in the division. They're 7 games back. The Seattle Mariners got 11 overall hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 6-3. At the moment, the Angels are in 3rd place in the AL West, 14 games back, while the Mariners are 2nd in the division, 12 games behind first place. The Oakland Athletics pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 5-2. Looking at the standings, the Rangers sit in 3rd place in the American League West division, 14 games back, while the Athletics are at the bottom of the division, 17 games out of first. Freddie Freeman was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Braves downed the Marlins 10-7. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. Right now, the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Braves are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Joe Ross collected win number 17 overall this season, leading the Nationals to a win over the Buccos 3-2. As of today, the Nationals sit in 1st place in the National League East division. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage, while the Pirates sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard. The New York Mets knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-2. Heading into today, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Mets have now clinched one of 2 NL wildcard spots with the win. The Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-1. In other Cubs news, Anthony Rizzo continued his very productive season yesterday as he collected his 100th RBI of the year. Looking at the standings, the Cubs are in 1st place in the NL Central, 4 games up, and the Reds are 4th in the division, 16 games out of first. The Milwaukee Brewers put together 10 hits total as they beat the Cardinals on the road 9-5. Right now, the Cardinals are in 3rd place in the NL Central, 8 games out of first, and the Brewers are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Pedro Baez earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 5-4. At the moment, the Rockies are in 4th place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first, and the Dodgers are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The San Francisco Giants hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Padres 7-4. Heading into today, the Giants are in 2nd place in the NL West, 13 games out. And the Padres are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
MLB Network is live and on the air with this special presentation of minor league postseason baseball. It's the one-game National League wild card playoff between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Garrett Cole gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And in the outfield, Starlin Marte. This kid's got a great arm, tremendous range. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to be the guy you sit there and go, wow, who is that? He makes those kind of plays.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for the Mets, shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Neil Walker. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Batting fourth, center fielder number 3, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
The 1-0 now to Granderson. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, if there's any game, Matt, that's important to score that first run, this is it. The wild card game, if you can drive in a run and get that lead early, man, all the pressure goes on the other team. This is a big moment.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Fielder number 19, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mets 1 and the Pirates nothing. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's important for this lineup as they look to earn a berth into the division series, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Noah Syndergaard is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he comes in to start carrying the career ERA, get this, of under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. So let's see if he's got his great stuff in this outing as well. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Josh Harrison stands in. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base paths in order to get that run back to give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from him.
And he misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
A man on third with 2 down. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. The Mets lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, David Wright. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Number 5, David Wright.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff single. They've already got 4 hits so far in this game. The offense is clicking.
Into the box, Rene Rivera. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 9th, catcher Noah Syndergaard.
Digging in, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Mets go down quickly. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. 5 for 15.
Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Full count. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's John Jaso now. And he takes ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike two.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Gosselin.
Striding into the box, Phil Gosselin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
There he goes. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Chris Stewart. He swings and grounds it to short. Cabrera's up with it. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat as Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. The pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here's the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Inside corner, called a strike 1 and 2.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string, but I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
Striding in once again, Jay Bruce. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 2-2 pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. McCutchen shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets leave them loaded, but they're on top 1-0. Now to the plate, Garrett Cole.
Leading off for
He'll
the
start
Pirates.
things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Cole.
Too high, 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling.
Digging in to try it again,
Marte.
Starling Marte. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels,
Now
right?
batting,
All he wants to do
the
is get on
shortstop,
base and take advantage
Scott
of the strength of his game,
Harrison.
which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce coming on. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 5, David Wright.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Set to deliver on 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gong is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Rene Rivera.
Striding in, Rene Rivera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 16.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And the pitch. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Just got a piece up the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. One strike now from Cole. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Got him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Neil Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Walker waits on the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen ranging back to the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A man at third with 1 away. Line hard to the left side. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Granderson waits on the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The 0-1. Fouled back.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets are out on top, 2-0.
Leading off for the Pirates, first baseman, Sean Chaso.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. To first. Rivera is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number
A little bit
15,
over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Standing in, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. Right has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Stewart.
Now at the plate, Chris Stewart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. It's the Mets 2 and the Pirates nothing. Digging in to try it again, David Wright. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Here it comes on 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Rene Rivera. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another chance? Noah Syndergaard. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gosselin is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 2-0. David Freese is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
David Freese.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce coming on. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Here it is. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
1 out and a runner on third. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Ready once again, Jung-Ho Kang. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Second and third here, one man out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hard on the ground towards short. Cabrera's there, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
First and second now, one man out. This one's down to third. Gloved by Wright to Walker for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Juan Nicasio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Striding in once again as Drupal Cabrera. His lifetime line against Nicasio, 4 for 13. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he lays off there, 1-0. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
In is Curtis Granderson.
His lifetime line against Nicasio. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the stretch. That's wide, 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
Here it comes, 1-0. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Wow, the first 6 innings, this guy was sharp. 7th inning hasn't been the case so far. He needs to refocus again.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Set to deal on 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. His lifetime line against Nicasio. 2 hits in 7 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a liner, but foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now both men are across to score. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Daniel Hudson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Daniel Hudson.
Into the box, Rene Rivera, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Mets 6 and the Pirates 1. So striding forward now, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Here's John Jaso now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Nobody out, runner on first. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The 0-2 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Phil Gosselin waits on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here. This game's about over.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
First and second here with nobody out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, catcher.
And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Eric Goodell will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jose Reyes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Stewart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Left field, Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
Number 41, Daniel
Jordy Mercer will grab a back to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Second and third, 2 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Starling Marte would be next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. From the stretch. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Tyler Glasnow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Tyler Glasnow.
Digging in, Jose Reyes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. 1 away.
The shortstop, number 13.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Ready for another shot now as Drupal Cabrera 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Mets go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Fernando Salas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
59, Fernando Salas.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen.
Marte.
Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
D-Rod.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Weak grounder back to the mound. A quick out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Josh Harrison stands in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. That's lined into left, and it'll get down in front of Cespedes for a base hit.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Number 16, Jung-Ho Kang.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rivera is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gregory Polanco. Your attention,
So
please.
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 66, Josh Edgin.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First offering on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Pirates strand a couple. They trail 6-1. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Pittsburgh, PA. Ninth inning about to start in this one. Stepping up now, Yoenis Cespedes. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one.
Cespedes.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here he comes on 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Digging in, Jay Bruce. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's too high, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Now, mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Here it comes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 6-1.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Pirates, first baseman, number 28.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now the 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. The 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball three. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Stewart.
So digging in now, Chris Stewart. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough. It's your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball, but they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't exactly a dominant outing, but he did pitch well, got him into the 7th inning, and kept his guys in the lead, and he'll take home the win because of it.
So for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.